That boy is Benny Hanna.
We're live at Alvernia University. The Phoenix are back in town, and the Rebels are trying to defend home court. The playoffs aren't completely out of the picture, but the Rebels got to have a good game and pick up a win. Max Wagner gets his first rebound of the night. The lineup looks a little differently for the Rebels here tonight than we're used to seeing. Rebound, then a three. Wagner, no dice. Max Wagner starting at center. Anthony Lee finds himself back in the rotation after missing a few games with injury. Last game, he had 41 points on his repertoire. It was a Rebels loss, but it was a great outing as Denzel Banks gets his first two of the game. Quick three that time from Jonik Buddha, another returning face, no dice for him. So the starting lineup is Jonik Buddha, Anthony Lee, Trevon Code, Myquan Tucker, and Max Wagner. Shot up off the side of the backboard there. That was Denzel Banks. Code all the way up, Tucker pulls it. No good, rebound Egbuda. Egbuda gets it over to Lee for three. Rims right out, unlucky roll that time for the Rebels' leading scorer, who again last game had 41 points. An amazing effort from him, just wasn't able to get the job done as a team, as Welton gets his first two. It's a quick 4-point advantage here for the Phoenix. Jacquay James, Denzel Banks, Isaiah Wilmore, Josh Williams, and Quadir Welton. That's your starting five here for the New York Phoenix. Thank you for joining us here tonight, whether you're watching on the 9450 Basketball League YouTube channel or NY48 WWON. We appreciate you tuning in. My name is Ryan Baxter. We're live at Alvernia University. The Rebels are down by 4 early, 10:27 to go in this first quarter. Inbounded by Wagner into Lee. Banks playing some tough defense on him, swings it to Code, now finds Egbuda. Egbuda ISO play, takes it middle, stops, spins, looking for something, anything. Wagner, stutter step, gets it up, shot clock. Got it off before the shot clock. Max Wagner getting things started here for the Rebels. Jacquay James bringing things up. The last time he was here at Alvernia University, he couldn't be stopped. It was a 41-point outing for him, as getting in a massive jam there, Josh Williams. Egbuda bringing things up. Yeah. The Rebels are definitely going to have to focus on Jacquay James and limiting his scoring, because, I mean, the Phoenix just played a fantastic game overall the last time they were here at Alvernia, but Jacquay James was lights out. I don't know what it is about this court, but every time he's here, no whistle there as Lee was looking for a foul. All the way down the other court is Banks. He got it to go.
Number 22,
Denzel Banks makes it an 8-2 lead. Tucker bringing things up. He gets a screen from Wagner. Crossover to the right, going middle, floats it up and got it.
Number 30,
Tucker, along with Anthony Lee, one of the leading scorers for these Rebels, if not for the entire 94-50 league. Inside look, no whistle there. Wagner got the block. Tucker, he's met by Banks all the way across. Lee for three, no good. Trying to continue from the fantastic night we saw last week. James hasn't taken a shot yet, tries to get it in, but it's tipped by Lee. Josh Williams was open in the paint there. But good awareness there from Anthony Lee to tip that one out. James in the corner, no dice. Tipped up, almost backed in by Myquan Tucker, tipped back. That looked like it was tipped from James to Banks, who tried to get it into either Welton or Williams. They were arguing that it was touched by a Rebel. No dice though. Code bringing things up. Code takes it in. Egbuda pulls it and trails it.
Number 12,
John Egbuda gets his first three of the game. Now it says number 12 by our in-house announcer, but he did change his jersey. He was wearing Seth Pinckney's jersey during the warm-ups. And as noted, this is a very different lineup than you're used to seeing for the Reading Rebels. No Seth Pinckney, no Nolan Coswell, no Shaq Goodwin, no Miles Carter. Struck by the injury bug, unfortunately, are these Rebels, as Banks gets another layup to go. He's got 6 early on in this game, leading the way here for the Phoenix. Egbuda takes another three. No good off the backboard. All the way down the court. Banks carried it up. Tried to get it inside to Well, and it was tipped by Egbuda. Long three. James got it.
Number 41,
Jacquay James, a deep three after missing his first one from the corner. Crossover move. Code got by him. Looking for a cutting Egbuda. Inside again, Code. Good patience shown by the guard. A good back and forth sequence there between Egbuda and Code. And excellent patience pays off in a nice layup for Trayvon, as a good mid-range jump shot there by Josh Williams. Gets the lead right back up to 6. Egbuda gets it over to Lee. Lee gets it over to Tucker. Back up towards midcourt at the top of the key, Anthony Lee. Dribbling on Denzel Banks. He gets a screen from Wagner, trying to look for something. Wagner open at the top of the key. Can't get that one to go off front iron. Tucker got the rebound. He stripped. And it's off the hands last of Isaiah Wilmore. It's going to stay with the Rebels here at the other end of the court. 6:56 to go in this first quarter. It looks like we're going to get a quick substitution here for these Rebels. This is Trey Wilder checking in.
Entering the game for Reading, number 5, Trey Wilder.
Stepping out is going to be Wagner.
Number 20,
Getting the layup to go, Anthony Lee. His first 2 of the ball game. 4-point advantage now for the Phoenix as James pulls it. Can't get it to go. Good defense from Code. Egbuda brings it up to Code. Code pulls it, the lefty. No good. Wilmore on the rebound. James dishes it off to Banks. He's fouled. It was good recovery defense by the Rebels, but the foul's gonna go on Tucker. And going to the line is gonna be Denzel Banks, but before that, we got a quick timeout on the floor. 6:29 to go in the first quarter, 15-11 the score. The Phoenix up by 4. We'll be right back.
At this time, we recognize our amazing partner that makes game day every...
That boy is Benny Hanna.
We got free throws here, 6:29 to go, 15-11 is the advantage. The man shooting those free throws, Denzel Banks.
New York, number 2, A.J. Mosby.
A.J. Mosby finds himself into the game now. Isaiah Wilmore is going to be getting the breather.
At the line, number 22, Denzel Banks. Fans, make some noise!
Making the first one. Second one's up, and rims right out. Splitting a pair at the line that time is Banks. Egbuda trying to get it over half court. They do. Lee inside Egbuda, driving in and got the layup, and one, John Egbuda.
Egbuda! Fouls on number 5, Josh Williams, his first.
Egbuda, an explosive drive, an explosive finish with a chance for one more at the line.
And New York, number 12, Wally Hepburn, and number 25, Tyshawn Pickett.
Wally Hepburn and Tyshawn Pickett freshly entered into this game now. Converting the M1 as well, John Egbuda. Give him 6.
Come on, fans, your Rebels need to stop.
It's only a 2-point advantage now for these Phoenix. While they're the defense over to James. Hepburn now, he pulls it. First shot of the game, rims right out. Tipped by Tucker. Looked like it would hit the bottom of the rim. I was scared that one was gonna go in for a second. Tucker pulls it and got it.
And the 3 from number 30.
You can only keep him off the board from 3 for so long, and that gives the Rebels a 1-point advantage here, and we're just over halfway through this first quarter. Working down low, Pickett, and 1. Tyshawn Pickett working on Myquan Tucker down low. Slapped the hand ever so slightly, converting the and one. At the line looking to convert that and one, I should say. Tyshawn Pickett. Chris Patton checks into the game now. His first few minutes here. Tucker's got to take a breather as his second foul. Very long free throw routine there from Pickett. Can't convert the M1. Got the offensive rebound though. Found it in the corner was Mosby. Couldn't get it to go. They're going to say that one went off of Josh Williams, and it's going to go the way of the Rebels. Wait, we're having a meeting. Never mind. After the meeting, they're going to say it was off the Rebels. So it's going to stay down here with the Phoenix inbounding underneath A.J. Mosby. James, Pickett, Hepburn, Mosby, and Williams. That's the five out there for the Phoenix. Lee, Patton, Wilder, Egbuda, and Code is the five for the Rebels. Good to go now. Inbounding underneath, this is Williams. Turnaround jumper, got it. Nice little fadeaway. Code brought it up, he kicked it over to Egbuda. Egbuda gets inside. Can't get the layup to go, but he's going back to the line for two. That would have been an unreal finish for Egbuda. It felt like he hung in the air for like 2 to 3 seconds before he even got that shot off. At the line for two is John Egbuda. First one off the back iron. Checking in for New York is Arsenio Arrington. Josh Williams is going to have to come out after getting that foul. 1 for 2 at the line, John Egbuda. James got it out to Arrington. Arrington down low. Pickett, hook shot, got it. 4 already for Pickett. 22-18. Code gets a screen from Wilder. He pulls from 3. Little left. Egbuda got the rebound. Up. Can't get it to go. He is fouled.
New York foul number 15, Arsenio Arrington.
The foul's going to go on Arsenio Arrington.
At the line for red.
And it's going to put John Egbuda right back at the line. First one's up. Got it to go. Wagner finds himself back into the game now. Trevon Code's going to take a breather. Checking the ball. They're saying, I'm not sure if they're saying that it's a little flat, but Pickett grabbed it and just like slammed it onto the deck there. Not sure if it's a dead spot or if he was just checking to see if it wasn't that flat, but 2 for 2 goes John Egbuda. All the way up the floor, here comes Mosby. Hepburn now in the middle of the floor, tries to find Arrington, can't get it to go. Little too long, and it's right off the fingertips. Going back the way of the Rebels. Egbuda bringing things up. Screen left for Wagner, spin lay, stripped out, saved by Wilder into Lee. Lee tries to find a cutting Wagner, it gets to him. Kicks it back out to Egbuda, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Egbuda takes it, no dice. Rebound Patton, Patton gets it all the way back out to Lee for 3. Drills it! What an amazing sequence there for the Rebels. And it ends up in an Anthony Lee 3, with the lead now being 23-22 Rebels. Hepburn takes a few dribbles in, he finds James open in the corner, jab step, drives in, gets it over to Mosby. Mosby takes a hop step, he gets it inside to Pickett, got it! Tough layup there for Pickett. Anthony Lee bringing things up. Jacquet James on him. Inside feed, Wagner takes a few steps. He's rejected. Arsenio Arrington got a hand on that one. Mosby bringing up. He's got 2 on him. Wilder and Igbuda all the way across. And there was a shot clock situation there, so what would have been a 3 there for Wally Hepburn, take it off the board. Shot clock is stuck on 2 seconds for the time being. 3:23 to go in the first quarter. It's been a very, very competitive first quarter here between the Phoenix and the Rebels. Shot clock is fixed, 16 to go now. I guess 8 seconds were taken off in that time. They were trying to figure everything out. James drives in, he gets it into the corner. Arrington, mid-range jumper, got it.
Number 25, Tyshon Pickett. Timeout.
And we're gonna have a timeout here after the Arrington mid-range jump shot. It's a 3-point lead for the Phoenix here. 3:11 to go in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
Tonight's Rebels 50-50. Find a ticket seller on the concourse for your...
That boy is Benny Hanna.
.11 to go in the first quarter. A 3-point advantage here for the New York Phoenix. We're live at Alvernia University. Once again, my name is Ryan Baxter. If you're watching on the 9450 YouTube channel or NY48 WWON, we appreciate you tuning in as Igbuda drives in, and that's another rejection there. Arsenio Arrington. Mosby had his pass tipped. He gets it to Arrington, who converts it on the other end. What an unreal, not unreal, an unbelievable exchange there for Arrington. That's stuff you see in video games. They finish on the other end after a great defensive effort. If only it was a dunk, that would have been a crazy highlight play. Igbuda into the corner, this is Patton. Patton takes a few dribbles, mid-range jumper, and got it.
Number 35, Chris Patton.
Patton, his first 2 of the game. It was James to Arrington to Hepburn, and he drills it.
Number 12, Wally Hepburn.
Igbuda bringing things up 31-25.
Ready, fans, the Rebels are now.
Anthony Lee pulls with just 2 minutes ticking off the clock. Wagner offensive board, can't get it to go. Patton got it back. Got it down low to Wagner. He converts that one off the nice feed from Chris Patton.
Max Wagner.
Good hustle there shown from Patton to stay with it and get it right to the big man Wagner. Now in the corner, Mosby. Igbuda with the closeout, not good enough.
Number 2, AJ
Mosby drills that one from the corner, gets it up to a 7-point advantage now for the Phoenix. Lee finds Wagner. Wagner finds Patton. Quick screen. Patton looking for something, anything, dribbling around, takes it left, mid-range jumper, no whistle, a lot of contact, no whistle though. Rebound for Mosby. Mosby taking it himself, drives in, shoulder in on Anthony Lee, loses the ball. Credit to steal, Anthony Lee. Egbuda to Tucker, it's rejected again. Arsenio Arrington is having a block party. James, wide open for three, got it.
Number 41, James.
The defense right now is on point for the Phoenix, especially down low. Arsenio Arrington is not letting anything go in the paint. And there's a lot of jawing going down right now. Tucker and Arrington. Ooh. There was a lot of jawing going on after that possession there. Arrington and Tucker were going at it. And the jawing is still going on here. The bench is getting active. It's getting crazy down on the court here. The jawing turned into pushing and shoving. There was a lot to break down there. We'll see what happens here. I would assume a double technical is going to take place here, but I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot that just took place. It's a 10-point advantage here for the Phoenix. Just under a minute to go in the first quarter, and things are getting chippy at Alvernia University. You just kind of hope that this is just technicals that are instated here and no ejections. With the Rebels already being down a few players.
Arsenio Arrington and Reading number 30, Mike Tucker, have been ejected from tonight's game.
And just like I just said, Myquan Tucker and Arsenio Arrington are done for the night. An already depleted Reading Rebels bench is down a top scorer. And now that leaves the Phoenix down a primary defender down low. So we'll see how this whole thing transpires here. 40 seconds to go.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Highest scorers, somebody's going to have to step up, and somebody was going to have to step up for the Rebels here tonight regardless, because they have a very depleted bench. They only have 6 now. And things have started to really come undone here now at the beginning of this second quarter. 41-27 is the score right now. The Phoenix hold the advantage. They're going to say the foul is on Egbuda.
Ready, foul number 10.
Wineglass,
John
Pickett,
first.
Beckford, Mosby, and Hepburn. That's the 5 out there for the Phoenix. Patton, Wagner, Egbuda, Lee, and Code. That's the 5 for the Rebels. Down low to Pickett, feeding Wineglass now. Wineglass dealing with Wagner. Puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Lee. Lee bringing things up, pulls up for 3. No dice. Tipped out by Egbuda. Crossover move, Code. Tipped. Out on the break, this is Beckford. Tipped pass. Got it in. That went Beckford to Hepburn to Mosby. Convert another layup there for the Phoenix. Couple of dribble moves there from Lee as he awaits a screen and puts up a 3. Front iron, Patton, rebound. Egbuda drives in, he finds Code. Wing 3, no good. Lee gets the offensive rebound. Takes a midi, got it.
Number 23.
It's 7 for Anthony Lee. Beckford now, looks like he wanted to shoot it, does not. Swings it back, Mosby to Hepburn. Hepburn gets it over to Wine. Pulls it for 3 and got it. Malik Wineglass missed his first little midi of the game. He got that one to go. Buddha bringing things up now. He's got Wineglass on him. Drives right past him. Layup up. No good off the front iron. Couldn't get it over the rim there. Lobbed up. No dice. It was intended for A.J. Mosby. Not able to convert it. Chris Patton had to go into the depths of the bleachers here at Alvernia to go get that ball. Buddha to bring things up. Just under 10 minutes now to go in this first half. Buddha drives, spins, floats it up, no good. No whistle again, but a lot of contact with Wineglass. Mosby on the ball, he gets it over to Pickett. Tried to get it over to Beckford, but just off his hands.
Entering the game for New York, number 0, Kevin Cummings.
And now Kevin Cummings is getting his first few minutes into the game now. Tyshawn Pickett is going to get a breather.
Entering the game for Reading, number 5, Trey Wilder.
Trey Wilder checks back into the game. Max Wagner is going to get a breather here. Anthony Lee to bring things up. Lee pulls it, rims right out, unlucky roll. Buddha got the offensive rebound, wasn't able to. But he's fouled. Anthony Lee, he's got 7 on the night. He's going to the line for 2 more. Not to sound like a broken record, but as stated in the last game, it was a 41-point effort for Anthony Lee. An unfortunate loss for the Rebels, but a 41-point effort nonetheless for one of the leading scorers in the whole league. It's definitely a breath of fresh air to have him back on the court here at Alvernia if you're a Rebels fan after missing him for a good portion of the last few weeks. As he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
All right, Reading fans, your defense needs to stop.
They're definitely missing the big presence of Shaq Goodwin, who's definitely a threat to get every rebound on the court. Tried to get a backdoor cut to Hepburn, but Wineglass got it back. And the offensive rebound and tip-in for Hepburn. Patton's bringing things up now. Crossover between the legs, floats it up and got it.
Number 35, Chris Patton.
You can give Patton 4 on the night now. Beckford on the ball, inside Hepburn. Hepburn gets it back out, Mosby pulls it. No dice. Rebound Anthony Lee, tough rebound too. Crossover move, trying to get by Hepburn, inside, Code. No good, tipped up. No good off the putback for Lee. Beckford, crossover, floats it up. No good, tips it up, no good either. Patton dribbles past Wineglass, pulls it, got it!
Number 35.
Chris Patton starting to heat up here in the second quarter for the Rebels. He's had their last 5. Wineglass on the ball, gets it to Cummings. Cummings finds Hepburn down low. Mosby, got it. Easy floater there for him. Buddha bringing things up now. 51-36, that's the score here at Alvernia. The Phoenix hold this advantage. Code on the ball. Screen right. Couple dribble moves here, trying to get Cummings leaning, steps to his right, got it up, he's fouled. That's another one on Cummings. I think that's 2 already.
Number 0, Kevin Cummings, his first.
Oh, it's his first, excuse me. I thought he got one when he got right in.
Trayvon Code.
Nevertheless, Trayvon Code is at the line. But before the free throws, we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 51-36 is the score, 6:43 to go in the first half. We'll be right back.
Fans, it's time.
I said I'd never join. Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman track storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Back live with free throws. Trevon Code at the line for two here. He was fouled by Kevin Cummings. The first one's up. Rolls right in. We've seen a lot of unfriendly rolls. That one was a friendly one for the Reading, PA native, Trevon Code. Second free throw is up and good. Wineglass, Beckford, Mosby, Banks, and Cummings is the five out there for the Phoenix now. Wilder, Patton, Code, Egbuda, and Lee looked like they were trying to get a lob going to Beckford. They couldn't get it, but into the corner it was Banks. He can't get it to go. Here comes Anthony Lee. Looks like he was trying to do a little stop and pop. Ends up in the hands of Patton, all the way back out to Egbuda. Resets at the top of the key, drives in, spins in, into the corner. Code, he can't handle it. Unfortunately drilled the three, but it ended up on the sideline there. And it's gonna be a turnover instead of a made three. Jacquay James now finds himself back in the game. Mosby looks like he's getting the breather now. James, after it was tipped back to him from Banks, kicked it back out, stolen by Wilder. Lee gets it up to Pat and hustles all the way down and converts the layup. Patton hit another gear as soon as they turned the ball over there. Looks like a bit of a 3-2 look here. Driving past Lee is Cummings, getting it back out to Banks, swings it over to James, pump fake, drives in over to Beckford, Beckford jabs. Looked like Wineglass was cutting, but miscommunication, he turns the ball over. Code, Egbuda can't get the layup to go, the rebound by Cummings. He gets it over to James. James, the lob, almost jammed in by Beckford. Good defense by Lee, credit him with the steal. All the way down the court, John Egbuda gets the layup to go. And we got a timeout on the court here now as the Phoenix lead has been cut down to 9 by the Rebels. 51-42, 5:08 to go in the half. Stay tuned.
Benihana.
Jacque James bringing things up here as we are now under 5 minutes to go in the first half. Gets it back to Banks, feeding down low. Welton got it.
Number 7, Boogie
11-point advantage now here for the Phoenix. Code dribbling on Welton, gets it back over to Lee, who was wide open off the back iron. Rebound, Buddha steps into a midi, got it.
Number 10,
Denzel Banks moving fast, cuts inside, can't get the layup to go, but he's fouled.
Reading foul number 35, Chris Patton.
The foul's gonna go on Chris Patton. And at the line for 2 is gonna be Denzel Banks.
At the line for New York, number 22, Denzel Banks.
First one up and it rims right out.
Reading fans, make some noise, be a distraction.
For the former NJCU athlete. Second one's up, got that one nice and easy. Buddha with some dribble moves, got by James, hop step, converts the tough layup. John Buddha showing off the dribbles, and then the control to stay within the body and finish. He's got Pickett working on him now. Trying to reach, hands up defense. Just a little too much strength there for Pickett. Pickett with another layup there. He's been dominating down low. Buddha now bringing things up. He steps into a deep 3, no good. Rebound Pickett, he gets it over to James. James dribbles up, dishes it to Banks. Now into Jacque James. He had a buzzer beater to end the first quarter. Tried to get it into Williams, he does, and he finishes the layup. And we're gonna have another timeout here. This one for the Rebels. 58-46, the advantage for those Phoenix. We'll be right back with the rest of the first half.
The Reading Rebels would like to thank our friends.
That boy is Benihana. Rebels 50-50. Find the ticket seller on
3:20 to go in the second quarter. 58-46 advantage for the New York Phoenix over the Reading Rebels. Live at Alvernia University with 94-50 basketball league action. Trevon Coe bringing the ball up. He gets it over to John Buddha. Buddha dribbles, tween cross, gets it over to Wagner, back into the game now. Anthony Lee's getting the breather. Shot clock winding down. Buddha, athletic attempt at the lay, but can't get it to go. Jacquay James now brings it up. The lob, caught by Williams. Back out to James. James dribbles, cuts it in, bounce pass in. This is well in, block. Max Wagner credit him with it. Banks now pulls it and drills it. Denzel Banks, money. Code gets it on the inbound, and he's got a full head of speed. Spin layup, what a finish, Trayvon Code. Head full of steam, spin layup around a defender, and finishes. Trayvon Code, what a lay. Williams inside feed, well in, tough finish. Code again bringing things up. He's got Jacquay James in front of him this time. Backing down, the 5'7" guard. Steps in, he's fouled. They're gonna give that one to James. It's his first on the night, but it sends Trayvon Code back to the line. Under 2 minutes now to go, and what was a competitive first quarter with the Rebels now scraping to try to get it back to under a 10-point lead for the Phoenix. Everything changed after the double ejections were enforced, really. An already depleted Rebels bench as Code goes 2 for 2. Jacquay James bringing things up, steps into a three, and drills it. My goodness. It's 12 points on the night for Jacquay James. Buddha trying to dribble in. Denzel Banks playing some tight defense. Wagner gets it over to Patton. Screen, crossover move, almost got it stolen. Takes the mid-range jumper off the front of the iron, no good. Almost a tough rebound for Buddha, but an even tougher rebound for Pickett. Dribbling around, Banks steps through, got the layup to go.
Number 22, Denzel Banks.
Banks leading the way scoring-wise for the New York Phoenix. Wagner, pump fake, steps over one off the back iron with his three. James with the rebound. Denzel Banks, layup, up and under, finish. His impressive scoring night continues. I have him marked down for 14, but I'll check with my statistician at halftime to confirm that. He's leading all scorers. Code wanted to pull it, but thought better of it. Hops into the paint, gets it into the corner. Patton pulls the three, drills it.
Number 35, Chris.
That's 12 now for Chris Patton. Him and John Buddha leading the way scoring-wise here. 12 seconds on the shot clock, under 20 seconds now. Jacquay James kicked it out to Banks, steps into a midi off the front iron, offensive rebound, got it. It was a tip rebound from Quadir Welton to Tyshawn Pickett. So count the layup to Pickett, but give the rebound to Welton. Buddha dribbling, 5 seconds to go. No shot clock, he's fouled.
New York foul, number 22, Denzel Banks.
Buddha could barely get over half court there. Banks was playing some really suffocating defense, but the ref thought it was a little too suffocating. And going to the line after the foul is going to be Buddha.
For Reading, number 10, John Buddha.
I've got Buddha down at 13, now 14. Him and Patton leading the way scoring-wise tonight for the Rebels. Anthony Lee not far behind both of them. And Buddha converts both. all the way down the court. Saved by Wagner, but not going to get a shot off anybody. As the second half is about to get underway. 72-55 is the lead for the Phoenix, and we'll be right back with that second half of 94-50 basketball action on NY48 WWON.
Fans, we hope you're having a great time.
That boy is Benny Hanna. 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 That boy is Benny Hanna.
Second half action now underway. The Rebels starting possession here at Alvernia University, down 72-55. Once again, my name's Ryan Baxter, and John Egbuda just had one of the most impressive 94 feet I've ever seen, but he couldn't convert the layup. Now up the court the other way come the Phoenix post fadeaway. What a shot. Quadir Welton. Anthony Lee now to bring things up. Looking over some stats here. We'll look at the Rebels first as Lee pulls a three and it rims right out. Leading scorer for the Rebels was John Egbuda. He's got 17, and then right behind him, Chris Patton. Anthony Lee brings up things with 9, and then Trevon Code, he has 8. And then on the other side, for those Phoenix, it's Denzel Banks leading the way with 15. Right behind him, Jacque James, he's got 12. They're all from behind the arc. Tyshawn Pickett is having a game as well, 10 points and 6 rebounds to go along with that. Josh Williams is having a good game as well. He's got 8. And then Quadir Welton, one of the leading rebounders in this league, he's got 6 and 4 going into this half. Jacque James bringing things up here for the Phoenix. He gets it down low to Welton. Welton finds a cutting Isaiah Wilmore, and he's fouled.
Running foul number 21, Max Wagner, his first.
Max Wagner's going to pick up the foul that time. And that's going to send Isaiah Wilmore to the line. First free throw for Wilmore is good. We only saw Wilmore for 5 minutes in that first half. He got 2 rebounds and 2 assists in that 5 minutes. He missed the only shot he took, and he goes 1 for 2 at the line here. It just clipped the front of the rim as Patton from the wing, no good. Long rebound there for Welton. He's dribbling it up, and he finds James, steps in, and he pulls. Missed everything. I'm going to call that one a pass. He can give that to Isaiah Wilmore. Patton to bring things up. Looked like he wanted a crossover, lost the ball. Welton got it to Code. Code to Egbuda down low. No whistle. There was some contact, but he can't get it to go. Jacque James brings it up to Wilmore for 3. Off the front iron, rebound Egbuda. Egbuda now trying to get past Banks. He gets it up to Lee off the back iron. It's just not falling right now for Anthony Lee. Pretty unusual from the leading scorer for the Rebels as James passes up on a shot, gets it over to Wilmore, drives in, couple steps. What an unlucky roll. The offensive rebound, you can give it to Welton, but the foul is going to go on John Egbuda. It's the second foul for Egbuda tonight, and now one of the leading rebounders in Quadir Welton
Fans make some noise.
is going to be at the line for 2. As the fans begin to make a little noise up here, doesn't deter Welton. First free throw good. Welton takes the second and gets it to go. 2 for 2, Quadir Welton. Trayvon Code to bring things up. Looking for a screen from Wagner. He kind of takes it, then dishes it out to Egbuda. Egbuda clearing the paint here. He's got Denzel Banks in front of him. Welton came over to help. And they're going to call the foul. That's going to go on Denzel Banks. A little bit of discussion between Egbuda and Banks, but this one seems more friendly than the one in the first quarter. Inbound to Wagner. Wagner gets it over to Lee. Lee takes a screen from Wagner. Wagner's been playing it. He's been doing his job at the center tonight. One of the only big man here tonight for the Rebels. Jacquay James gets it over to Wilmore. It was tipped. Patton got a hand on it and it careens out of bounds. And now Denzel Banks inbounding underneath the baseline finds Williams. That may have been his easiest shot of the night. Code. Tried a spin move, he got it ripped. And they're gonna say it went off of Code. Phoenix ball. All right then. Inbounded to Williams, who got it back to James. James now with Trayvon Code in front of him. James looking for something, picked up his dribble, got it over to Josh Williams. Josh Williams swings it over to Denzel Banks. Drives in, takes it up, he's fouled. They're gonna call. It looked like a foul was originally called. There were 2 differentiating calls. The one official had a jump ball, and then the other official underneath the baseline had a foul, and they're gonna go with the baseline official. So you can give the foul to Max Wagner. And now it gets Denzel Banks back at the line. First one rims right out. Banks has been all over the scorecard here tonight for the Phoenix. Leading the way for them here as he splits a pair at the line. 82-55 is the score at Alvernia University as Wagner tried to dribble around. Welton almost got a steal. John Egbuda dribbles around. He's got 2 on him, finds it to Patton. Patton drives in, floats it up. Can't get it to go. Wagner offensive rebound, converts it. Max Wagner, tough under the basket. Jacquay James. All the way to Banks for 3. Drills it. Denzel Banks is on fire here tonight. Egbuda takes things up. Gets it over to Code. Code pulls it and drills it. Nothing but net. Trayvon Code. 85-60 is the advantage here for the New York Phoenix. Get it over to Wilmore for 3. No good. Rebound Patton. Patton got it up to Lee. Anthony Lee drives in, looking for something, floats it up, he's fouled. You can give the foul to Isaiah Wilmore. And that's gonna put Anthony Lee at the line for 2. Lee, the first free throw's up. Rims right out. There has been a plethora of unfortunate rolls on both sides here tonight for both the New York Phoenix and Reading Rebels. But Anthony Lee has been suffering from those unfortunate rolls, potentially more than anybody, as he goes 0 for 2 at the line. That's very uncharacteristic. Jacque James pulls a 3 and drills it. Why not? 15 now for Jacque James. Egbuda tries a 3 of his own. Back iron. Long rebound for Welton. Welton finds James. Stepped into it, and they're going to call a travel. One too many steps for Jacque James. Possession back to Reading. Anthony Lee dribbling up. Patton giving him a screen to the right. Takes it, tries to split the defense. Steps into a little floater, no dice. There's a foul on the floor. They're going to give it to Denzel Banks. And we're going to have a timeout after that foul. It's 88-60. The Phoenix have a commanding lead here in the third quarter. We'll be right back.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
(88-60) is the advantage for the New York Phoenix here at Alvernia University. A decimated Rebels lineup here tonight. Trying to come back here, down 28 as Egbuda dribbles into a nice layup and finishes. Egbuda's good night continues here for the Rebels. That gets him in the 20-point mark. 21, I believe. Jacque James in the corner, out to Banks again, who pulls it. Hit nothing that time, but the offensive rebound well in. They're going to call the foul. That one's going to go on Chris Patton. 6:22 to go in the third quarter.
Chris Patton is second. At the line for New York, number 7, Whittier Weldon.
As mentioned earlier, Rebels have been severely struggling
And you paid for your seat, you get
with
to
rebounding
kick
here
off.
tonight, with
The
Max
Seminoles.
Wagner being the only guy here tonight being above 6'6". Myquan Tucker would have been a great help at 6'7", but with everything that happened in the first quarter, he's no longer here playing this game right now. As well as Arsenio Arrington on the other side for the New York Phoenix. All the way up the court now after going 1 for 2 at the line. Good feed from Patton into cutting Trayvon Code. Anthony Lee finds Code again in the corner, back out to Patton. Patton pulls it, drills it. Chris Patton is stepping up big here for Reading. Perhaps could be an option for them later in the year if they need it. As a good pass from Wineglass, a freshly entered Malik Wineglass to A.J. Mosby, who gets the layup to go. 91-65 now. The lead for the New York Phoenix. Anthony Lee pulls from the NCAA logo and drills it. That's only his second three made of the game. It gets him into double figures here as James tries to respond and does. My goodness. That's 18 now on the night for Jacquay James with a little tit for tat game there between him and Lee. Wilder into the game, steps in, finds Egbuda. Egbuda takes the shot. Rims right out. Jacquay James ended up with the rebound there. James brings it up, finds Hepburn all the way on the other side. Wing three, got it.
Number 12,
Wally Hepburn, another three for him here tonight. Code dribbling around. He's got Wineglass in front of him, trying to do something. Shot fake, shot fake, shot fake. Got it into Wilder. Wilder to Lee in the corner. Looks like Anthony Lee might be heating up here in the second half. The Rebels desperately need it, but they're going to need some defensive stops if it's going to amount to anything. 97-71. In the corner, Hepburn again. Got it.
Number 12, Wally Hepburn. Timeout.
Wally Hepburn gives the Phoenix exactly 100 points. And there's a whole nother quarter to go here, folks. 4:13 to go. We got a timeout on the floor. We'll be right back.
Reading fans, this is your...
That boy is Benny Hanna.
.407 and counting now in this third quarter. Wagner gets the ball and pulls it, drills the three. He shot a couple here tonight. That's his first make. 74-100 now. Hepburn in the corner, would have been another three. He was open for a second, but Wagner closed out. Trying to keep his perfect shooting night going was Tyshawn Pickett. He couldn't get that one to go, but a tip in for Malik Wineglass. Anthony Lee now dribbles things up. Gets it back to Wagner. Wagner gets it over to Patton. Screen left for Patton. Couple dribbles into a three, no dice. Wineglass with the board. Wally Hepburn coming up all the way. Can't get the layup to go. Almost a great transition opportunity. Almost a wild pass there. Patton to Wilder. Wilder got it back to Patton, who saved it back to Egbuda. 11 seconds on the shot clock for John Egbuda. Egbuda working on Hepburn. Hepburn got it to Wagner. Wagner into the corner. Wilder pulls it. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Pickett. Fresh shot clock here. Mosby all the way. Got it.
Number 2, A.J. Mosby.
104-74. 30-point advantage for the New York Phoenix. Trying to get it to a cutting Wagner. Looked like it was good defense, but they're going to call a kicked ball. Inbounding in front of the Rebels fans, Max Wagner. Got it into Patton. John Egbuda all the way on the other side. Trying to go baseline. Gets through. Can't convert the layup. You give the rebound to Pickett all the way up to Mosby. Mosby. James. Takes the three. High arcing shot right off the front iron. Egbuda. Patton. Patton steps in mid-range. Rims right out. Wineglass another rebound. Pickett now dribbling things up here. Met by Anthony Lee. Lee trying to play tough defense. Steps back, steals it. No, got it back, did Pickett. Pickett got it low to Mosby. Mosby looking for something. Wilder with some great defense to tip that pass. It was intended for Wally Hepburn.
Entering the game for Reading.
It's going to stay with the Phoenix here, but Wilder not giving up on the play. Hepburn to inbound. Got it into A.J. Mosby. Mosby screen left from Wineglass off for the shot clock. Can't get it to go. I thought that was going to go in for a second. It looked good for me. Anthony Lee bringing things up. Wineglass on him. Takes the three. Can't get it off the iron. Patton trying to save it and does all the way to Wagner. Wagner working on James. Patton trying to get back in. It's stolen by Pickett. No, it's not. Foul. You can give the foul to Tyshawn Pickett.
New York foul number 25, Tyshawn Pickett, is second.
Trayvon Coe checked back into the game. He found Wagner on the inbound. Drills his second three of the quarter.
21, Max Wagner.
Rebels still showing signs of life here late in the third. Jacquay James dribbles in. Hepburn trying to respond. Rims right out. Pickett, strong rebound, and it's blocked by Max Wagner.
Wagner.
Pickett wants the foul. He's not getting it. Quick discussion here between officials. Inbounding underneath the basket, Malik Wineglass. Wineglass into the corner. James pulls it, drills it. 7 3-pointers, Jacquay James. Back up to a 30-point advantage. Code got the pass from Anthony Lee, drives in, floats it up, and gets it to go. Trayvon Code with a nice little drive. James trying to move things quickly. He got it up to A.J. Mosby. Mosby now slowing things down. He gets a screen left from Tyshawn Pickett. Gets it down low to Hepburn. Wagner tipped it out. Hepburn maintained possession, dips it down low to Wineglass. Up and under, can't get it to go. Shot clock's officially off, but Trayvon Coe dishes it back to Patton, gets the layup to go.
Number 35.
Every ounce of me wanted him to try and jam that one. 5 seconds to go. Jacquay James brings it up, steps into a three, and drills it. My goodness, Jacquay James. That's his 8th three-pointer of the night, and it makes it a 110-81 lead for the New York Phoenix going into the fourth quarter. And we'll have that fourth quarter for you here on the 9450 YouTube network and NY48 WWON.
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Fourth quarter action underway, 110-81 the score. Phoenix starting things out here in the fourth quarter. Once again, I'm Ryan Baxter, live with 9450 basketball action on NY48 WWON and the 9450 basketball YouTube channel. No good on the shot there were the Phoenix, bringing things up. Now Trevon Code all the way, can't get it to go. Mosby bringing it up, found Hepburn. Cummings in the corner, pulls corner three, no good. Long rebound, Trevon Code. Trevon Code takes it all the way himself and again can't get the layup to go. That's two straight layups now. Trevon Code couldn't convert. Hepburn trying a three on the other end, no good. Patton gets the rebound. And here comes Chris Patton. It's a 1-on-3 right now. Now he's joined by the rest of the Rebels. Patton 17 on the night. Can't get it to go. Pickett gets the rebound. Jacquay James is officially leading all scorers now. He's got 24. Right behind him, Denzel Banks with 19 for the Phoenix. It's a shot by Cummings, no good. Weinglass with the offensive rebounds. Pickett for the three, can't get it to go. Wally Hepburn has 13 and AJ Mosby with 11. Those are the leading scorers tonight for the Phoenix as Jonik Buddha now with 22 points. He's leading the way here for the Rebels as he drills another three-pointer. Pickett, easy layup there for him. Made that look like a drill.
Number 25,
Jonik Buddha dribbling up on AJ Mosby, steps back for a three, no good, missed everything. No whistle, he wanted one, but he didn't get it. It's gonna go back to the Phoenix. Ten minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 112-84 the advantage for the Phoenix. Weinglass working in on Lee. Step back, post fade, no good. Offensive rebound, Mosby. Mosby all the way out to Hepburn. Hepburn steps in, tries to get the layup. No, it was a pass to Weinglass. Finishes through some tough defense and gets it to go. Here's Trayvon Code now. Code gets it to Lee. Lee drives in. Out to Wilder. Couldn't get the shot off before the whistle.
New York foul, number 23, Malik Weinglass.
The foul's going to go on Malik Weinglass. That's the second foul on him tonight. It's the team's first in the fourth. 9.5 to go here in said fourth quarter. Max Wagner back into the game. Wilder getting a breather. Anthony Lee drives into the middle, floats it up and got it.
Number 23, Anthony.
Anthony Lee entered this fourth quarter with 15 points. He's got 17 now as Wally Hepburn gets it on the other side, floats it up and got it.
Number 12, Wally Hepburn.
Still a 30-point advantage now. The buckets are really going back and forth here between both sides. Wagner another three, back iron. Give Weinglass another rebound. Wally Hepburn bringing things up all the way across. Mosby, no dice. Rebound Code. Code, full head of steam into Patton in the corner, over to Anthony Lee. Lee dribbles around, mid-range jumper, no good, front iron. It was Pickett got the rebound all the way across. Kevin Cummings takes it himself. He's fouled.
Rating foul, number 10, John Buda, his third.
That's 3 fouls now on John Buda, and it's going to put Kevin Cummings at the line for 2.
At the line for New York, number 0, Kevin Cummings.
Makes the first free throw.
All right, Reading fans, make some noise.
We saw Kevin Cummings for a little bit. Got himself a rebound and took a few shots. Couldn't get him to go, but he converts both free throws here. 118-86, now the advantage for the New York Phoenix. Anthony Lee tried to get it into a cutting Wagner, no dice. Now taking a step back and pulling the three and drilling the three, Tyshawn Pickett. It looked like he had a wide open lane there to try to get a dunk or a tough layup, but he takes his time. As it looked like John Buda threw that pass up here to me, but he was trying to find Max Wagner. It's a turnover for the Rebels. 7:50 and counting. 121-86 is the score. Mosby drives in, front iron roll, no good. Tipped up by Weinglass, couldn't get it to go either. Patton to Lee, no, not to Lee. I thought he was gonna give that up, but he tried the up and under layup, couldn't get it to go. Mosby, Weinglass, contact, no whistle. Weinglass dribble, steps back, 4-3. Front iron, offensive rebound, Mosby, and got it. Or no, he didn't. Good defense for Anthony Lee. Wagner now corner three. Backboard, not even back iron. Pickett again, front iron. Buda, long rebound, taking it up himself. Patton from the logo in the court and drills it. Wow.
35, Chris Patton.
Patton having himself a very good night here for the Rebels. Hepburn finds Cummings. Takes a big behind the back dribble and pulls a long three, can't get it. Buda got the rebound, it was tipped by Pickett. All the way, Buda gets it over to Anthony Lee. Lee, why not Patton again? No good, offensive rebound there for Buda. Buda drives, back out again. Chris Patton, why not try again? Got it that time. Second time's a charm in this possession.
Chris, the General Patton.
121-92 now. 6 minutes to go. We're halfway through the fourth now. as Hepburn pulls another three, front iron. Long rebound, thought it was A.J. Mosby who got it, fought for and won Max Wagner. Patton takes it himself, layup, and got it! Chris Patton is now leading the way scoring-wise here for the Rebels as Cummings, a nice little moving jump shot there. And the Rebels are gonna need a timeout after that one. Chris Patton is on fire for them here with 5:31 to go, but he's matched by Kevin Cummings on the other end with a quick three. 30-point advantage for the Phoenix. We'll be right back. .531 to go. We are over halfway through the fourth quarter now. And the Phoenix are in charge of this one. 124-94 is the score. John Egbuda bringing things up. He's joined out there by Trayvon Code, Anthony Lee, Chris Patton, and Max Wagner. Takes it himself, rolls out again. That's happened, honestly, way too many times to John Egbuda here tonight. Pulls the mid-range jumper and getting it, A.J. Mosby. He's joined out there by Tyshawn Pickett, Malik Weinglass, Kevin Cummings, and Isaiah Wilmore back into the game. Lee tried to get the three, couldn't get it to go. Mosby to respond, no good as well. Wilmore long rebound. Steps into a mid-range, can't get it to go. Rebound for Wagner. Code finds Patton. Patton got it tipped away there by Pickett. Weinglass takes it himself, and they're gonna call a foul. It's gonna go on Egbuda.
Winning foul number 10, John Egbuda, his fourth.
That's 4 personal now for Egbuda.
At the line for New York,
And it's gonna put Malik Weinglass at the line. First free throw up and good. Second one's up. And got it. 2 for 2 for Malik Weinglass. Anthony Lee bringing things up here for the Rebels. Gets a screen right from Wagner, drives in, steps through, Euro step, rolls right out, got his own rebound, found Patton in the corner, got it!
number 35,
What a night it's been for Chris Patton here on the court for the Rebels. If there's a bright spot to look for here for the Rebels tonight, it's definitely the effort of Chris Patton. Back into the game now, Quadir Welton. Pickett working on Wagner. Fade away, he drilled it.
Reading foul number 21, Max Wagner, his third.
They're gonna say the foul is on the floor. Tyshawn Pickett not happy with it being on the floor. That would have been a crazy and one if they called that on the shot, but keep it on the floor here. 3:53 to go. It was inbounded to Wilmore, all the way to Welton, now to Cummings. Tried to float it up, can't get it. Rebound Pickett. Pickett all the way across. Cummings for three, wide open, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound again, it was Wilmore. Code bringing things up now. Steps through, he's double teamed.
Timeout, Reading.
I believe a jump ball there was called. But we're gonna have a timeout on the floor. Reading's timeout. 1:30-97 the score. We'll be right back.
If you're looking for a fun activity in the community,
That boy is Benny Hanna.
Just over 3 minutes to go now here in the fourth quarter. 1:30-97 the score. Egbuda trying to get something going for the offense here. Into the corner, Trayvon Code. It was tipped by Wilmore. Wilmore tried to get it out, but it's tipped and stolen by Cummings. All the way back, Wilmore. Good transition layup after the feed from Mosby. Anthony Lee bringing things up here for the Rebels. Gets a screen from Wagner, gets it to Wagner. Wagner takes it himself, finger roll, got it.
number 21, Max Wagner.
AJ Mosby bringing things up now, 132-99. The advantage for the Phoenix, who have just played a complete game of basketball here tonight. Everybody's been active, everybody's been on fire as Mosby misses that one. There's a foul on Anthony Lee, and that's going to send Mosby to the line.
Foul number 23, Anthony Lee, his first.
The rebounding in particular has just been fierce
Number 2, AJ
for the
Mosby.
Phoenix. Whether you wanted to give that credit to Tyshawn Pickett, Quadir Welton, Josh Williams, Malik Weinglass, any of those guys, you name it.
Reading fans, make some noise.
They've been all over the glass. Anthony Lee to bring things up now for the Rebels. Met by Quadir Welton defensively. Takes it middle. Patience, can't get it to go. There's a whistle, it's a late whistle.
New York foul number 25, Tyshawn Pickett, his third.
The foul's gonna go on Tyshawn Pickett, and he is beside himself on the baseline right now. Pleading his case to every official or person in general that'll listen. Either way, it's Anthony Lee at the line. Got the first one to go. Second one's up. Back iron and off the front, just rolls out.
Fans, the Reading Rebels have hit 100 points.
Officially under 2 minutes to go.
Chef Davis with proof of your ticket.
133-100 as Cummings got his shot blocked by Patton. Patton. He had Egbuda and Code pretty much open. The lob, almost the jam for Isaiah Wilmore. Patton all the way in the corner. The patience off the front iron, got his own rebound. The steal, it's Mosby. Mosby, Cummings, the jam! Breakaway slam here late for Kevin Cummings. And a turnover. Wilmore, Welton, drills it! The Phoenix are just having fun to end this game now. code and one on the other end. Trying to do his best to respond to that burst of energy we just saw from the Phoenix. It's not going to do much in the sense of result, but it's something for the Rebels to maybe hang their hat on as Code trying to convert the and one. And one free throw converted. Mosby bringing things up under a minute to go. The lob, the layup finish for Isaiah Wilmore. He wants the alley-oop dunk bad. Wagner pulls it, can't get it. Give the rebound to Pickett. Over to Mosby. Mosby pulls the three. Got it. 143 to 103. Patton trying to respond and does. Good shot there from Chris Patton to respond as Wilmore trying to respond back and does. Igbuda now bringing things up. Dribbles in, fade away, got it.
Number 10, John
11 seconds and counting. Long outlet pass to Kevin Cummings. And the final score, the Phoenix take this one 146 to 108. Thank you to anybody who tuned in tonight on the 9450 Basketball League YouTube channel or NY48 WWON. I've been Ryan Baxter saying so long from Alvernia University, where again the final, the Phoenix pull off another W at Alvernia, 146 to 108. Have a good night, everybody. We'll be back here on Sunday for some more 9450.